I'm I'm here alone with myself, alone with my thoughts. I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm becoming a new person every time. Basically, like I'm changing very fast. Life. What is life? Why am I alive? What is my purpose in life? What is my goal in life? What is my destiny in life? Like I'm questioning myself about many things, right? And I'm currently 24 years old. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna like go through life. Usually, I'm trying my best to stay present always in the moment because that is the only thing that is confirmed that we have the present moment. But I've been blessed with an how can I say it? With an ambitious personality, ambitious traits. Like I don't want to be like everyone else. I don't want to be like everyone else, and I feel I'm different. Like I can feel within myself that I'm different. I see other people. I look at them, I observe them, and I feel like I'm different from people. Well, I think I'm different from the people around me. And I don't want to come out as arrogant or cocky and stuff like that, right? But I feel like I'm different. I'm destined for something big. I'm destined for big things. But I don't know what are those things. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm like. I don't know what are those things. I can't lie to you and say that I have my life figured out, but I don't. I don't. Like what I'm currently doing, like the things that I'm doing are the things that I kind of love doing, like playing football, making videos, writing poems, just writing in general. I'm just doing things that I like doing. I don't know, like, and this, like, the concept of becoming a man, of like having a family, like how can I say, building my own family away from my main family, having a wife, having kids, all these things is it's something that it is not yet in my mind. Like it is something that I cannot yet like see myself doing or having. Just I'm just trying to understand myself. I'm just trying to just be here on this earth because I'm alive. I'm alive, and I faced all my fears. I faced the fear of not being enough, the fear of not being enough, lack of confidence, the fear of being myself. I've faced all these fears, and I feel free. I feel free, like I can be myself every time. I can be me every time. I have accepted myself for who I really are, like for who I really am. I've stopped trying to be someone else just to please other people. The amount of growth that I've done, that I've gone through in the last 3 years since COVID, since 2020, it's crazy. It is crazy. Like it's crazy. It is crazy. Like the amount of growth, self-growth that I have been through, gone through since 2020 till now, 2024. It's crazy. It is crazy. Like, I'm discovering myself every single time. I'm getting to know myself every single time because I am always changing. I am always growing. And us as human beings, we will be always growing. We will be always changing. I do not expect myself to be the same person in the next 5 years, in the next 3 years, in the next 4 months, in the next 2 months, in the next week. We as human beings, we are always growing, we are always changing. And as I'm growing, as I'm changing, also the people close to me, my family members, are growing and changing. Also, my friends are growing and changing. And like, life is crazy. Like, this life is crazy. This life is crazy. Like we are more than just human beings. Like I personally, I am more than just a human being, flesh. I know I am a spirit, right? But I have a higher power within myself. It is crazy. Like life is crazy. Life is crazy. Being alive is something crazy. Like us human beings, we are a weird species. Like we are just weird. We are weird. We are strange. I don't know who I will be in the future. But I know like these steps because when I was small, right, I always wanted to be my hero. When I was small, I always wanted to be the person, the confident person, the courageous person, I wanted to be my own hero. And as I'm growing, I'm changing. As I'm changing, I'm doing things that I never knew I could do, like being confident, like believing in myself, like I'm doing things that I never knew that I could do. Literally, like, like I feel so much in peace right now. Like right now, I feel so much in peace with myself, right? Because I have faced all my fears. I have faced everything that I was scared to do. I've done all. I've become confident in myself. I've become way too much confident. I think, in my opinion, I'm too confident in myself. I've become free to express myself and to be myself. I've started loving myself for who I am. I've grown, like I'm not scared anymore of the things I used to be scared of. I will always have fear within, like I am a human being at the end of the day. So fear will be always something, like it will always be part of me. But then it is my decision to let it control me, right? And I've come to a point in which I do not let fear control me, but I still feel it. But I do not let it control me. So much growth, like I don't know, like I'm crazy. Like I have lost my mind. I have lost my mind. Literally, I have lost my mind, and it is all weird. It is all strange. Like I'm not on, like mentally. I'm not in this realm. I'm not on this planet. Like I live in my own world. It may be called delusion or craziness, but I live in my own world. Like I know I can achieve things. I know I can become things, like big things. And even though I know it will take time for me to do anything I want to do or become anything I want to become, right? It will take time. But I've realized I'm not really a patient person, but I have to be patient. I have to be patient. I'm lost. Like I am lost. Like literally, I am just doing the things that I like doing. Like literally every single day, I'm waking up right. I'm just doing things that I enjoy doing. Even though there are some times, like very soon, I will start working right again, and working is not something that I like doing. Like working in like a 9 to 5 job. Like I just don't like working for people. I love to be free. Freedom is a big part of my life. Freedom is something big for me. Like I think freedom is everything. Being able to be free, being able to do whatever I want whenever I want, being able to go wherever I want, like whenever I want, like being able to eat whatever food I want, like being able to dress the way I want. Freedom is a big part of where I want to be and where I want to go. You know what I mean? I think freedom is my end goal. I think I'm really starting to think that, like, I think freedom is my end goal. I know I will become free one day to do whatever I want, whenever I want. But in this life that I'm living, to be able to be as free as I want to be, I have to also become someone in this world. Because if I live, like if I keep living in this world, I will need to be financially free. I will need to have money. I will need to have, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I have to become someone in this world. I have to become something in this world, just something. But about, I've realized that everything. I think this is my biggest secret. Like this is the secret of every single person that is really big. Like for me, this secret of every single person that has become successful and is big, right? Like this is my opinion, okay? I may be wrong, right? But every single human being is the same. Like there are few differences like within ourselves, right? And in our lives, right? But like deeply, we are all the same. Like we feel the same feelings, we all, like literally it's that. And I realized that if I'm able to be vulnerable, if I'm able to be real, I will connect with so many people like me, and then I can change the world. Like being able to be vulnerable, being able to be yourself, being able to be real. Like people feel that, like other human beings can relate. Like being able to be relatable to people, I think that's the most important thing. I think that's the biggest thing, like being able to relate to people. People feeling like they can relate to you. I think that's the biggest superpower that you can have as a human being. I think that deeply. I think that deeply. I feel like being able to be relatable to other human beings, I think in the long run, it is the biggest superpower a human being can have. Like it will take you so far in life. You know, I'm just talking. I'm just this is this is so intimate. It's like I'm in a therapy session. Like literally, it feels like I'm in a therapy session. There's so much more that I want to talk about. Like there's so much more, so much more, so much more, so much more.